Jedward are here.
Jedward are here. They're in the building, and they'll very shortly be in the studio sitting alongside us. They are one of the most famous acts in the world of show business. They are the sensation, the twin brothers, John and Edward Grimes from Dublin. They're going to be with us very, very shortly.
You know, they've actually been...
So, I will not go, turn the lights off, carry me, na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. We're live on air right now singing our song.
You certainly are, boys. I tell you what, hey, listen, I'm Mike Parry, this is Mike Graham. We have just experienced
Mike
and Mike, that's right. We've probably experienced the most intimate concert you've ever given. You have an audience of 2, and we've got a private concert from you two boys. We must be the luckiest guys in the world,
Well,
Mike.
it's not the smallest audience in the world, Mike. You have to be
Sing
said. I mean, there are other people out there listening.
I know, everyone's like listening at home, like, it's really, really cool, guys. You got your wigs on, you got your, like, Jedward on, it's really, really cool. You guys don't know.
This is not a wig, by the way. That's not a wig.
That's his hair. He's totally, like, sporting a really, really cool hair.
It's just like that. And by the way, it's not such a small audience, because, of course, Mike Graham, as you can see with your own eyes, is the size of a mountain. So
thank you very much
he needs to lose weight. Listen, fellas, can I first of all say, welcome to Talk Sports. It's fantastic to have you here. Thank you for giving us a few minutes of your time and sharing it with our millions of listeners out there. First of all, fellas, the new single, obviously rocking up the charts. What gave you the incentive to do that particular one?
Because we're on like a tour, and we do like loads of touring. Like our last tour sold out, sold 6,000 tickets in Ireland, and like all our fans love that song, so we did it for our fans. And like we're on our tour in 3 days. It's starting, and we're coming to the UK in September. But I feel like it's a real fun summer anthem that everyone loves rocking out to. Is it really weird when someone like rings up and like talks to you guys, and like you guys which one I'm talking to?
Yeah, well, it's Mike and Mike. He's known as Mike G, and I'm known as the Porkmeister, because people think I'm fat. They call me Porky Parry. But I mean, that is obviously it's
always easy to tell which one they want to talk to, because he talks a lot of rubbish all the time.
No, but okay, I don't think it does. Okay, I think it's good to talk rubbish, or else you're boring.
Well, you know, talk rubbish, talk sense, it doesn't really matter. Everybody responds. Let me ask you guys, does anybody ever care which one they're talking to? Well, all your fans are there.
That's what me and John is, that we respond to, like, both names. Basically, like, our mom, like, even if she calls me John, I just, like, look anyway, because I'm so used to, like, people not knowing. Like, me and her sometimes can do a full interview by herself and pretend to be I've, like, gone on radio stations before and acted as if I was John and Edward at the same time.
Really?
Even her mom can tell the difference between us. Like, she's like, I'm, like, eating food. I'm sometimes, like, I'm not talking to bullshit, and Edward's like, can I talk to John? And then Edward just pretends to be me. And, like, sometimes I don't want to talk, so then John, like, John acts to be me.
I suppose the advantage of being so identical is that if one of you can't fulfill an engagement, the other one can go along and pretend to be the other.
I know, that's what we were thinking of doing, like, you know, for our driver's license, like, say, for example, I was better at driving than him, I could take boat lessons.
Yeah, absolutely,
yeah. Because, like, I wouldn't have, like, time to, like, do all the tests.
Yeah,
he's smarter than me in tests, so he could take my tests.
Smarter than you in tests. Tell me, fellas, where did it all begin? Who gave you the idea? Who put it into practice apart from yourselves? And bang, did you expect to be this big?
I'm actually serious, Kate. I think about this time last year, we weren't doing anything. Like, it's crazy all the stuff that's happened to us. Like, we've been on every show. Like, it's amazing to think that we've been on so many radio shows, so many TV shows. In the space of we're now on Talk Sport, best show ever.
Well, that's very kind. Thank you very much indeed.
But it's very weird, because like, basically me and John were like, this time last year, we're like, let's go for it, and then we like did it, and then we applied for the X Factor, and then we counted the X Factor, and then since the X Factor's ended, like, and onward, like, it's like crazy all this stuff. But I think it's real crazy.
Because everyone really thinks you won the X Factor, even though you didn't actually win it.
I know. It's a crazy...
The unofficial winners of the X Factor.
Well, I mean, everybody thinks you won everything.
And like,
you know, like everything, top of the charts, won everything, won the X Factor, probably going to be voted as the next Irish president, something like that, you know what I mean?
Imagine we are president. Yeah, imagine we are presidents, that'd be really, really good.
Yeah, it would be. Louis Walsh, of course, is your mentor, yeah?
Yeah, I think that's ever happened on the show before, is that Louis Walsh, he was our mentor on the show, he's actually our manager now, and he like does everything with me now. That's never happened before, where like the minute we came off the X Factor, he wanted to be our manager, and then he signed me and Edward, and then he's our manager now, and he always talks to us and calls us. He's really, really cool. Yeah. And like Simon Cowell, like he's real happy with all the stuff we're doing as well, because like we're representing the whole X Factor thing. We're like still representing, because the thing about it is that loads of our fans are like Jedward fans, but then there's like the X Factor fans. But I feel like me and John, like right now, are like really, really happy about like the whole future, and like right now we're just like want to stay solid and just keep being out there, because I feel like loads of bands and everyone, they come and go, but it's about just being consistent, like keeping like everybody thinks it's about like having a number one and being like huge, but I feel like it's just about being consistent the whole time, and just just stay up there and keep coming out with new stuff the whole time, not just not just being like a one.
So in 10 years' time, you could be doing like a concept album. Yeah. Sort of a Pink
in 10 years, we could be like doing a radio station show like you guys.
You could. I tell you what, fellas, have you got a minute to talk to one of our listeners, Rosie in Cambridge? Hello, Rosie.
Hi, Rosie.
Hey.
Rosie, you're talking to Jedward.
Hi, Jedward.
We came to Cambridge the other day to the signing. I know, it was like actually crazy. We met like 1,000 people, and it was like really, really cool in Cambridge.
I went there yesterday.
Did we give you a hug?
No.
It was actually crazy. Basically, because there's like a car crash in the motorway, and we're like nearly 2 hours late because we had to come from this morning, and then usually we give like you guys a hug, we give a picture, we give a signing, but like that like signing was crazy because we had to get through everyone. Let's have Rosie talk, okay? It's like Rosie, what's happening?
Not much.
Rosie, have you got a question that you'd like to ask?
Can you follow me on Twitter?
What's your Twitter?
It's just Rosie Brazier.
Okay, we'll follow. Okay, write down. Rosie Brazier.
We'll write that down for you.
Our Twitter's Planet Jedward.
Yeah, I know. I'm on it right now.
Rosie, we've got to move on, darling, because
Wait. Can I just say, I was the one that gave you the necklace yesterday.
Oh yeah, oh my gosh, the girl gets like the little locket.
Yeah.
And like blonde hair. And a little piece of paper.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cool. You're so nice and you had your glasses. And you're wearing a white top and you have blonde hair.
Yeah.
That's the one. You see, these boys remember all their fans.
Rosie, do you like one of the Jedward pair better than the other?
Well, she gave John the
Edward.
chain. You gave John the chain. You look like me.
I was giving it to you, Edward, and then John snatched it.
I have it.
They have it. Listen,
Rosie Brazier. O-R-O-S-E and Brazier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that it? Okay. Thank you very much indeed,
Thanks, Rosie.
Thanks for it. Right. Okay, guys.
God, cool.
We've got a couple of other things happening in the world apart from your visit. Believe it or not, although your visit is very important to us. We have to just go over to the cricket. There's a cricket in the wicket. Jack Bannister. Thank you.
Talk Sport at the test. Update.